So I just finished food processing cabbage. And of course now I'm draining the juice off of it. If you've never made homemade coleslaw, after you've chopped up your cabbage, whether you do it by hand, which would probably be a grueling task, or you use a food processor or even a blender, you have to let it sit in like cheesecloth. Of course, I've got a pretty thin dish towel, so I put it all in the dish towel. As you can see, it's very wet now. It was completely dry when I started. And I'm draining it in a colander, and there's the juice. And I know that cabbage is really, really good for you. It fights cancer, it helps with weight loss, it helps with intestinal issues. I'm guessing things like, you know, diverticulitis and Crohn's disease, stuff like that. Now, it just dawned on me that I'm going to be drinking this because if eating cabbage is amazing for you, I'm thinking cabbage juice is probably 5 times more beneficial. I'm also making my fake bacon for what I'm having for dinner tonight, which is BLTs. So there's my fake bacon. It looks like bacon strips, like those vegan strips for dogs. But if you could smell this, you'd be like, damn, that shit smells good. Doug likes them. He used to pickle me when I used to buy these years ago when I started buying them. But they're delicious. They have the flavoring like bacon. And when you don't have options, you can't eat bacon. You just, this is actually a pretty good alternative. So I'm having BLTs tonight, 2 BLTs. Doug went to the store to get me tomatoes because we forgot to get tomatoes. But we're making the coleslaw now because coleslaw is always better the next day. So we make it late tonight. It's got to have time to drain, of course. And then you have to squeeze this. You roll it all up like this and you can squeeze the juice out. Hold on. Let's see if I can one-hand it. Let's see if I can get the juice out of there. I can hear the juice and I can certainly feel it. It might be fully drained enough. I don't know. Hold on. Doug should be pulling up. Oh, I think that's him. And I'll do it with 2 hands. So after you've drained it as much as you can and you get a lot of juice off of it, then you want to take if you have cheesecloth, of course you'll use that, but I'm using a hand towel, a dish towel. Obviously a clean one. Get down low here. No, down, yeah. Looks like I might have gotten it all. There we go. There's a lot of juice in cabbage. And if you don't drain it before you put your sauce in it, your whatever you're going to use, your mayonnaise or your own mixture, whatever, you're going to have cabbage slaw soup. It's not going to be good.
Remember Cabbage Head?
Cabbage Head. Oh, on Kids in the Hall? Yeah, gross. That was always troubling to me. I didn't like it.
You always get shot in the head and coleslaw came flying.
Doug remembers when Cabbage Head on Kids in the Hall got shot in the head, the cop, Cabbage Head, and coleslaw came flying out. Yeah, I remember that. He was a detective. Yes, he was. Yeah. You don't remember that? So this is the mixture. It's just cabbage and carrot. And it makes a lot. It didn't like a lot in that cloth because I had it so mashed, which you're supposed to do. So, like any big pieces, I'm going to give to the dog. Put it in her food bowl. She seems to really like cabbage, amazingly. It's kind of weird. Reefer did too, though. Reefer liked cabbage. I usually like to use my own sauce that I make myself, but tonight we're just going to use this. This is all the juice that came out of it. It's not much at all. Not much at all. I'm going to drink that down right now. Oh my God, here I go. It stinks. Wow, that wasn't awful. At all. Doug, yeah. That was not gross.
It was not gross?
No. Really? It was not gross. I am so shocked.
Wow. Okay.
So Shay has me on this new thing that I am back inspired by her. And I'm going to, you know, even though this sauce itself is probably not at all good for me, the fact that I'm making it fresh, is a huge help. And I control how much of the sauce that I put in. And then drinking the juice. I'm trying not to be wasteful. And I do know cabbage is excellent for you. So, you know, the juice is going to be awesome. I did not put a lot in there. I'm going to mix this up and I can always add more, but I can't take any away. So we're going to start low. Okay, I had to add more. It was too dry. Doug is finishing up browning my bacon strips. Now he says they're good for, that's the only option, you know. I've got my tomato sliced and I'm gonna eat this right here. Little pepper, little salt, and eat it like an apple.
Keep that,
What?
keep that.
That's delicious.
You know, in North Carolina, that's a side at breakfast.
I know.
Sliced tomatoes with vinegar on them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So my dinner is served. It is 2 BLTs. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Salt and peppered, a little bit of mayo on toast. Wheat, honey wheat, by the way. So I still love my BLTs. And I found a way to eat them. And they are delicious.
That's BLP.
It doesn't matter what they look like. If you shut your eyes and eat them, it doesn't matter. As long as it tastes good. I eat with my taste buds, not my eyeballs. Oh my God. I haven't had a BLT since, I want to say it was the beginning of winter of 2015. No, it wasn't.
You used to have them all the time.
Nope.
Look at that.
It was in North Carolina, dude. I have not had a BLT since the summer of 2015.
I had a BLT in, shit's probably been longer than that.
They are absolutely delicious. I will never give up BLTs. Nice lady fill, by the way.
I'll tell you what's better than BLT is
What?
club sandwich.
I never liked club sandwiches. I just couldn't get into that. You know, I don't know. My BLTs are my shit. I love them. Yummy. And since I haven't eaten today, I always forget to eat. I get wrapped up in doing what I have to do around here, tending to the dog, tending to the cats, tending to my pet rat, starting coffee, blah, 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 just blah, 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 everything. And then I forget to eat. So I usually only eat 1 meal a day. That's not good. Because then I end up snacking all during the night. It's just not good. I've got to start getting a balanced meal again, like 3 a day. And I noticed when I did that before, as long as they were healthy meals and healthy snacks in between, I literally got sick of eating because I was eating so much. Like several meals, you know, 3 meals a day plus all the snacks to keep my metabolism on the go. I got sick of eating. I really did. So I'm going to try that again because Shay has really, I don't know. I watched her video of her eating better and making that food. And I thought, oh my God, that looks good. You've got me wanting to do that. And then I watched her walking video, walking Diablo. And I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Me and Shay, we're going to keep pushing each other, whether she knows it or not. We're going to do this together and keep each other posted and motivated. So Shay, you can't drop off the map on this. You've got to keep going. Just, you have to do it for me, please. I really need this in my life right now.